Welcome back to the Battle of Stones River. For those of you who skipped camp, brief overview as always. The cavalry is not coming along. They'd be very useful, but I just don't have enough slots, and I needed all the infantry I can get to cordon off a relatively large map. This corps is going to be coming in last. These units are coming in first, or are gonna, well, they'll spawn in on the second phase, and then I'll get the rest of these units on the third phase. That's why I've stockpiled all the infantry here. I'll get one of these units, I don't know which one. It seems like it's often the third one, but I'm pretty sure it's random. These guys aren't going to show up at all. I think there's some sort of bug going on with one of the reinforcement blocks, so you don't get the 6 units you probably should. It's hard to tell if this was intentional or not. There is a reinforcement bucket for them, but it just never shows up on the field. If you have any comments on if you think that's something that qualifies as a bug fix, or if the battle's fine as is, it doesn't, the player doesn't need any extra help, let me know. I can fix it, well, at least in terms of I can make the extra units show up. I can't fix the reinforcement bucket itself that isn't working, but just not sure if it's necessary. This is going to be my center corps. It has most of my best units in it, and my second best artillery and snipers. And let's see, so 6 units show up, and then 15 units, or I think it's 5 units show up from here, and then 15 units show up in the third phase. And then this is going to be my corps on the left, which has a lot of my newer units in it, because it's going to take a lot of casualties, and it has all my best artillery and snipers in it. In terms of generals, I'm going with double speed for my first corps. It's going to be essential for how I'm going to set up. I'm going with standard for my center corps, and then I'm going with a mixture of speed and experience for my last corps. Let's see, I made a couple changes. One change I made from camp is I think I swapped over a couple units from lower weapons to the Enfield. This also lets me show off the changes I made to the tooltip. Now there's a damage range, which is a combination of the base damage and the accuracy. So based on a random roll, you get a low of 8.38 to a high of 13.75 on this weapon. And based on the range of your target, you have a additional range damage multiplier. So this should help when comparing between weapon types that have some kind of similar stats. Like you can see that the at max range, this one's a little lower, but it does have a little higher damage, I think. Do I have that backwards? Okay, so no, the Enfield has a little higher damage than the Lorenz, but you have a little bit lower melee. You can also see with the much maligned Tyler, Texas, its max value is pretty low, but its long value is not bad. Certainly, it's very comparable to like the Harper's Ferry or the or other weapons like that. So the different ranges are based on the weapon's effective range. So it's basically a quarter range, half range, 3/4, and anything beyond max range or at the 300 yards. We'll take a look at cannon real quick. They have one extra thing in there where I have, since some of the cannon ranges are longer, and it'd be nice to know what you get if you're pretty close in for canister. They've got a 100 meters as well. So this helps you see a little bit more why certain cannon work better at different ranges. So 10-pound ordnance, pretty good up close for a rifled gun, but terrible at max range versus the Parrot, which is pretty mediocre at all ranges except max. Then you have things like the howitzer, which are fantastic all over the place. Well, don't use them at max range, but everything else. Okay. So, what we're going to be doing is setting up such that we can block off this bottom force and destroy it, and then we're going to fight some of the forces here, but we're largely going to let them retreat back to camp, and then we'll try and get all the artillery, and then break in this way and then crunch them from the bottom once we have units firing at these units from behind. The goal is to finish this on day 1. You can go to day 2, but it'll just cost me extra money in terms of refreshing supply. And there's also a very fun bug where any destroyed unit can get completely respawned. So when I was doing my testing for the reinforcement allocations, I destroyed all but like 3 units and then spawned it on day 2 and was facing 66,000 men again. That didn't end well. I've tried it a couple more times and it's repeatable on that save, but it is not repeatable on replays of the other battle. So no idea what caused it, but that explains some of the odd stories that have popped up on the Steam forums over the years, the various forums over the years, in terms of people saying, like, I destroyed these units, why am I facing them again? You shouldn't be, but there are some fun bugs in the game every now and again, so hopefully we don't run into that one. If we start, I'll probably make a save around 1900 hours, just in case, we accidentally go to day 2 and get the spawn. I'll take the extra if that happens, I would just reload and takes the extra casualties to charge in and make sure I get the points early enough. But we'll see how time it goes. Should have more than enough time. So as you can see, I'm set up to bring all my infantry up here. We'll see how this works out. The AI can get a little aggressive here, and sometimes they make me pay for not putting infantry up here. I can usually hold it. We'll see if it works this time. If you want to be safer, drop the snipers or drop some artillery, put them down here, and then run it all up. But this is why I'm taking double speed on the general here, to get these units up here as soon as possible, because there's only so long I can realistically hold off with just snipers and artillery. So I'm mostly going to be using as I mentioned, I'm going to be using the split strategy. I'm not going to go quite as far over as I sometimes have in the past. Sometimes I would have units lined up all the way here to try and catch all the cavalry down here, but instead I'm going to mostly keep some units here, and hopefully the cavalry just go north and ignore me. Let's see, did I give orders to everyone? We'll see in a second. Oops, I should have put that up there on the point so I had vision immediately. There's probably going to be slightly more pausing in this battle than others, just because you're often fighting on like 3 different fronts, and that it can be hard to manage. Oh, 1 unit that I missed. So we'll see how this goes. Back up, start focusing on these guys. Get them to retreat. I feel like stuffing's moving really quickly. Oh, I got them back. Oh, and other units aren't coming. Nice. Sometimes you'll have 4 or 5 units all coming over here, which gets tricky to manage. Okay, we have another one coming. We can get another shot off on. If we have to, we can use the general to distract stuff. I'd like to kill the artillery, but I need to retarget. And I think I'm actually, just to be a little careful, I'm going to run these guys get up there. Okay, good, got him. Switch you guys back over. And now I have a chance to reorient my artillery because I'd like them a little further up. Now I'm going to run you. Just want to get them up there, and then they'll be sitting for a while. So this is starting pretty favorably so far. We got another unit coming from the top. This is unfortunate. I think I'm going to get seen. Not sure if I'm going to get up here in time. Knock them out of the woods, which is going to cost me some casualties, but... Oh, shoot. Hidden. Of course you are. Faster. Oh, nice. They're moving back. I can work with this. Oh, let's get you... Okay, doing all right. Ooh, we can see them. That's always nice. I'll leave you here. I'll leave you here. An extra 5. I thought I had 5, 3, 2 stars. Usually I leave the 2 stars in here. Where are you at? Nope, that's what I got. Oh, we'll make it work. Oh, shoot, you're sliding sideways as opposed to going backwards. You may have to melee. Okay, you stopped. Good. I want to get these guys away from my artillery. Hit the charging units, they're the most dangerous. Take some losses on the artillery doing this, but nothing I can do about it. Let's see, where are we at? Here. Okay, you guys need orders. Oops. That's everything. We want him up here. It's a little tight with the artillery. They didn't really quite get him positioned right because of this. We're going to push these guys up a little bit. Get you... Actually, you can stay there. The sniper's working on you. So artillery being out and visible is nice. But I can't afford to get my counter battery on it right now. I really have to manage this. Getting them out. Swap you over. It's a little bit of a risk. I think I should be okay. Okay, they all stopped. It's good. Shoot. Just can't cancel all their reloads. But see if we can get rid of them. Push these guys up a little bit. Actually, no, fired him. I think I can get it off in time. Shoot, I was too far back. Fire and then backing these guys up, taking a lot of losses. Okay, we got rid of that cannon unit. No, it's back there. Get you on that guy. Slide you back a little bit so we don't lose a gun, hopefully. It's a little rough in that we are taking more here than I'd really like. We're going to be careful about that, but they shouldn't go down there yet. But we really want to get these guys pushed back so that we aren't visible again. I think I'm going to risk it. Try and kill that. Shoot. Go. Okay, so we gotta get these guys down here. That as soon as we can. I was debating shooting this unit with my long-range artillery, but hopefully good. We routed him. That's very good. Just going to use this, keep the skirmishers out a little bit more to block. Actually, these guys are going to be going back along there. They're going to be going north. This is where if I was going with the cover this route, these guys would all be going this way, and I'd be pulling out skirmishers and trying to make a line. Keeping the cavalry from going through you is really hard, so I'm not going to try. Forward just a little bit to make sure the fire doesn't hit me. Kill that. Flag early, didn't want to do that. We're going to lose a little time. Moved a little too far forward. The phase changes as soon as you capture that flag, so if I hadn't taken it, I would have gotten 15 extra minutes to work on these guys before I had to deal with stuff up there. But this is going pretty well. We got one artillery unit already. We're going to kill the second one probably. Back out of vision. These guys are going to get pounded, but nothing I can do about it. Actually, no, I'm going to move you guys forward a little bit. Let you work on the infantry a little bit more. Why are you so far forward? God damn it. This guy. Really? That's frustrating. Not even a direct hit killed him. Let's get these guys hidden again. Come on. Why are you not hidden? Wait, got an extra unit. Need him. Shoot. Too late. Okay. It's fine. You're going to come over here to ward off the cavalry that comes. You're going over there. You guys are working on him. It's all alright. This is why I put these units up here. You can hold off on this, but I really want to get this artillery out of here. And the sooner you take this point in the next phase, the sooner they stop doing anything with most of these units. So I'm going to take some losses doing this, you know, fighting through the woods and into cannon, but I think it'll be worth it. I'm going to bring all these guys, go here to give these guys better cover, because they're only like 75% in there. This is not a great spot, but you can take this and then fall back and put a line this way, but it tends to cause units to slide this way a whole lot, and it tends to go not quite as well. So unhappy about that. That guy took too many losses. This stupid unit walking by there. There's like 4 or 5 units of artillery in here. Want to hold these points. Lets me know what... Oh, I don't have vision. Can't go there yet. Actually, there's no units down here. I'll send them over here for that point. And then you are going to be coming over here to give me more vision. These guys are going to flank this side. There's a lot of units up here, but they tend to be very passive, which is very nice. Lets you get away with more than you can. The interesting part is if you aren't here and you aren't fighting this, if you just retreat completely, these guys are super aggressive. Like, you can set up a line here, and everything up here will just come charge you. I haven't really found a good way to make use of that, but it is a thing. We'll leave one unit up here. Artillery unit right here we can hit. Okay, I think we're good. Shoot that. Wait, why are you visible? Ugh, sometimes this game. Because I want these units to be getting shot. I don't want these more expensive units getting shot. Oops. Should have controlled this instead of complaining about that. I want to hit the artillery. here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You're hidden again. You're not hidden. Come on. There we go. Ammo wagon, you need to go down there. Them bunching up here is good. This is very annoying because I'm gonna keep taking artillery fire until I get rid of it. You. Keep working on that guy. Okay, you're fine. Oops, these guys are late. There, they're dead. Work on him. Jackson can go up here. This is annoying. Probably gonna get... Oh, good. They shot the general. He doesn't matter, really. Sometimes this cavalry doesn't do that. It's hard to say. I'm actually gonna pull these guys at this point and let them sit. No, you're not going the right place either. You're supposed to be here. You can come down. These guys shooting at the guys in the open. Pull them back a little bit. Keep hitting that unit. What's going on down here? Okay, taking more hits. There. Okay, he's got him. These guys are for blocking in the next phase. Okay, he's half dead. Where are you guys at? Wait, what? Okay, no, you're hidden. You're not. Back up. Probably gonna end up losing a gun here, even with medicine. I'm gonna move you over. I'd like to get you a little closer. Move you this way. Hopefully that'll be enough. Keep him from getting hit. Leave these guys on run, just so they can deal with the cavalry a little more effectively. Oh, this is nice. We can see all three of them. Excellent. It's going to take a while to get rid of them. Okay, you're still at 73. Whatever. I'm going to get you going. There's the other guy. You're about half. You need to wait. No, we're going to wait. We're going to capture this a little early. That's alright. Wait, did we get all the artillery in here? Okay, there's one more. You gotta be careful about staying up here. These guys gotta start leaving when that hits about 5 because there's units that spawn right here. Damn, there's one artillery unit stuck in there that I can't get at. This should do it soon. Nothing I can do about taking that at this point, so I'm just going to start sliding stuff up. No, we'll leave you there. These guys are actually going to go back. Swap you out. Not much you can do. You're going to take a lot of damage from these units. It's just going to happen. Back up a little bit so we aren't. That's why I leave Johnson here the whole time. Just put you up here. Oh, are you on run? So the advantage of going up here now, like I could retreat right now and set up a defensive line here. The advantage of that is it pulls this artillery out of here, but this stuff, it just doesn't work as well with where the cavalry goes, so I'm not going to do it. Oh shoot, we lost access to the artillery. It's going to suck. Pull you at this point. Where can I put you that you're still effective? I'm not sure if I can go in the open here. These guys can come down now. They're set, fully loaded on condition and ammo. You here, see if you can get something. Put you over here. That artillery unit went away. Good. You're out of ammo. That's fine. It's going to be a while till you get any. Actually, can I afford? Who needs ammo? Gonna do a quick check. You guys are starting to run out. Okay, you come this way, and then we're going to send you up. we go. It's going pretty well so far. Oh, forgot to move them, of course, but we're far enough away, we'll be fine. So we're just going to go over here. You've got to make the long walk. It's really annoying that both of your supply wagons come in up here, as opposed to coming in down below. And because they come in up here, you actually get one fewer unit less, because they take, when they come in as reinforcements, they take a slot. Actually, sure, you can go there for now. You'll have a few targets and then we'll have to move them, but okay, they're all moving. Don't worry about them. You'll slide down. You guys will keep fighting here. No, don't go after that. We'll grab them with the general later. We're going to start sending you over this way. Actually, wait a minute. Sure, one of you guys stay on the point, because eventually we're going to move that artillery and we want to keep it. You to grab that. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that for me. Okay, the cavalry decided to come over in force, which it doesn't always do. That's unfortunate for me. I don't think I have a unit to spare. Would have had to pull one of these guys up. Now we'll send you. You're in better shape. You guys need to stay here in case stuff starts sliding over. It looks like they've all gone up this way, so I'm not sure if I'm going to need these units this time. Sometimes units will route this way, and then they'll try and come up this way, and they'll end up over in your rear somewhere. Okay, we killed him. Okay, you can all hit that. Let's get these guys working on the artillery. Once we push these guys out of the woods, they should retreat back to the pike. Which is good, because we need these units over here. Actually, movement boost. This is going okay though. This is good. Oh, should have paid attention to these guys. So you can see these guys are starting to come around this way to try and get back up to the pike, so that's why I'm moving units over here. They're usually fairly easy to hold off, but you got to be careful because sometimes units can come down from up here, and if you get into a fight here, that's real bad. What happened here? I clicked too far and you slid sideways. That's not good. Hopefully we can avoid taking a volley to those guys. Don't really need that. And they're out of ammo. Yeah, you're still taking forever to get over. send you this way. Good, got lucky. So you can see this guy's sliding this way, but these guys can deal with that. Well, they will when I switch infantry support onto them. This is starting to hurt. Ouch. I really don't want that unit taking any more shots. I'm gonna let these guys go up. Okay, good. We've almost got these routed out. Get guy on the point there. Actually, 10-pounder. Get the artillery when you can see it. Might as well. See, there's a bit of slowdown happening. Hopefully, once we get these guys out, then these guys should all go up once they lose vision. Then we'll be fine. Okay, you're taking a lot of losses. Not much I can do about it. Bring you over. Actually, no. We're going to slide all these over. Back you out. Okay, we got them. Actually, no, start working on those guys. These guys are going to be a problem. They're still pretty big. Okay, they left. Back these guys up, and we're going to go get a volley on that artillery unit. Oh shoot, took canister. That sucked. I should have paid more attention to when his last volley was. Well, nothing to be done about it now. Okay, we're okay. Set up there. Back you guys up. Artillery either died or disappeared. Let's hit you next. debating pulling these over here. I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to back these guys up again and see if I can get these guys to go further north. So I have units in place to deal with them up there. I don't have much here, so... Once we pull this stuff, oh right, I need to set stuff up here. Now, the positioning of these guys is interesting because there's usually a unit here, and if you put some units in division up here, you can pull a lot of the artillery and several infantry units right here, which is bad in terms of flanking, but it's very good in terms of setting yourself up such that you can shoot those artillery when they're in the open. Otherwise, they like camping out here, and that's really bad because they're hard to get rid of. It's a little better. Let that happen, and then go from there and see how we end up. A huge fan of what's going on here. I don't really want to flank yet, but I might have to. These units are in better shape than I want, but they seem real determined to go this way this time as opposed to sliding. Okay, 24 pounder, you can come back down. I don't need you to do anything up there anymore. Go a little bit longer with you, and then I'm going to switch this stuff over to here. Pull you up just a little bit more in case I have to rush to save this position. Okay, you're finally here. Actually, no, we're going to go this way. Actually, oh wait, these units are free now. Okay. Shoot, they're sliding again. Just do that. Go back, try again. Nope, you're in vision, that's bad. Good, came out of it. Actually gonna send you down here. Come on. Bring you over. Might actually need more units down here. I'm not sure yet. Okay, think we're about to have this under control. Okay, so these units have all lost targeting. Bring them over here. Interesting, there's no unit up here. That's unusual. Hopefully we can pull them over that way. Yep. Well, I'm taking far more losses on some of my rookie units than I really would like with the way this has gone. But pretty good shape. And we've got most of their artillery on the run, though they've vanished into bullshit line of sight space that doesn't make any sense. It's a little risky. I'm going to do it. Okay, you're still there. We'll just keep shooting you. Loomis is going over there. Found the artillery. Forward a little bit more, but I don't want to get flanked by this stuff. Let's see, you ran out of ammo again. Let's get the guy over here. So when they stay back, sometimes they will stay back a little bit more, and then you can afford to just send snipers over and just sit there and kill them that way. But in this case, they were a little more aggressive, so... Oh. That's not good. That's the start. Please be able to shoot him. Of course you're blocked. You are going to take canister to the face. Oh, thank God. That could have been worse. Get there, get there, get there. Okay, there. Okay. We got a unit coming over. We got units in vision. It's not the artillery. We don't want to take some unnecessary losses there. Hopefully we'll see some stuff coming over. You can come down here and finish off these guys. Lovely vision. Hopefully this stuff is dead. Probably is. Still can't see. Well, considering we walked into melee range of 2 batteries, that was pretty lucky. Don't like that he's going back. Really want him to come over. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the good stuff. I've got to have more artillery. Where is it? 24 pounder, 24 pounder, 24 pounder, 10 pounder. Oh, the charting guard's all the way over there. Oops. Oh well. Going very well. Got these guys stuck. They aren't going to do anything more. Artillery can take care of them. Could move in with the infantry, but I've already taken more losses than I really want, so I'm just going to let this stuff deal with it. Not sure why you're not moving. That's a little annoying. Taking him out is going to suck. Okay, snipers. You can just let your condition go up for a while. We've got until 1945, I think, so we got plenty of time to wait. That's why I'm not rushing anything. I'll just wipe this stuff out, and then I'll bring all my forces back north. A little dangerous doing this, but I'm pretty sure there's no units in here. Alright, let's finish this up. Oops, I think we're taking fire from something or other here. It's just these guys visible. Let's back these guys up. There's a cannon there I can't see. There's another cannon unit back there. Oh, thankfully he's walking right into my snipers. Wait, is there yet another cannon unit that I missed? I feel like I'm taking artillery fire from somewhere. Okay, I don't really want to go dig that guy out. I'm not sure I want to spend a whole lot more time on this stuff. Nope, 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 nope. Get the 24 pounders moving. Set these guys up, and then we should be able to finish this off. Okay, great. We've got another artillery piece we can see. Oh, alright. Wait, okay. Took a little bit of fire on the 24 pounders, but not much. Everything's hidden again. You know what? We're going to do this. Hopefully we get some surrenders out of this. Or not. That is not who I wanted you to use your thing on. Bring these snipers down here, and then I'm about ready to send everything back north again. Actually, I think I'm going to do that right now. Alright, you're not firing at the artillery. Get on that. Okay, I can see him. Get to him with anything. Nothing that I have up here. Move these guys up, start working on him. Once I get the artillery, then the rest of this is easy. Almost got that guy dead. Come on. Pulled them out, that's fine, doesn't really matter. I'm going to get you across the river. Come on, sometime this year. Okay. These guys up top. Okay, they're already going. Oh wait, actually, you make the really long run. Nope, not that way. Up here. Okay, 7 hours left. Alright, once I get all these guys lined up, all the cavalry is sitting up here, so I'll have to deal with it. Come on, give me a surrender. Real nice. On the test run where they respawned, I got like 4,000, so of course now they refuse to. Can you hit? Oh, shoot. That was dumb. Just lost them. Come here. If they manage to live. If that guy comes down again, we'll get him with the other guy. Ugh. I'm just going to let those units sit there and rest. Oh, nope, you have to go way too far for that. Alright, finally got rid of them. Oh, that's not good. See how many we lose because of this. Shouldn't be too bad, they're only going to take collateral. But, shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Now we're going to lose a lot there. Working on the cavalry. Alright, safe again. Didn't lose too much. Could have been worse. Okay, 24 pounders. You guys come up here. Get rid of this cavalry and then we can keep flanking. Come over here in case something bad happens again. You're going back, you're going back. You're not going anywhere. You guys can return now. Oh, hey, you lived. Awesome. These guys retreated, so I can't hit them, which is a little unfortunate. But that unit's dead, that's nice. got a lot of their artillery. They've got a... Oh, wait, shoot. Nope, 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 nope. Do not cross that. Probably going to take a volley in the flank. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, I canceled most of it. Good. Gotta go around this way. Let the artillery work on these guys a little bit. Shoot. Having fun. Annoyed that, oh, there must be our cannons or something here. I can't see. There he is. I had to get rid of that. No way to get rid of that earlier. Oh, and we're taking fire from something or other. Probably this guy. You guys can just fire away. Oops. Oh shoot, I targeted the wrong thing. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Well, still going pretty well. Man, these units got beat up. Start getting set up for an assault here. Still got 5 hours. Target the unit in the open. close. Fortifications are always hard to tell the range on. Okay. Oops. Okay, they've got one unit there, but he's pretty beaten up. Should be alright. We'll slide you in here. I think we've gotten most of the artillery. I'm not taking shots from anywhere. It's real good. Ah, there's one. But we're in position to take him out. Gonna make sure there's no cavalry up there. Go get that. Supply wagon, there's one. Alright, let's take a quick look. Actually, no, we want to slide the other way. Nope, that's too close. We don't want to hit these guys from the front. They're still in pretty good shape. Probably should have sent Johnson up to support this at this point, but it's alright. Where'd those snipers go? Okay, I have no idea where that unit is down here. I'm just going to send these guys up at this point. Bring you over, put you up here. Yeah, that's looking alright. I have a few too many units over here now. Last time I put too few over on this side, I had to run everything around. You can go back. Go work on him. You guys go to work. These guys can come over, I don't need this many. Still got what, 4 hours? Yeah. No need to rush this. Got a gap in the line here. So we can shift enough stuff around to mostly cover it. Ah, these guys are coming. Great. Perfect. These guys up a little bit. them out of the woods for the extra damage. Oh, you're basically out. Enough. They're just about ready to rout. Perfect. It's firing or not. Positioned to do so. Oh, they're almost routed. That's why. That. Oh, 16. Yeah, plenty of time. Set up some extra lines. Oh, still a bit too much. Not sure. Okay, looks like I got that infantry unit. little bit longer, and then I'll probably charge some stuff. See if I can get some surrenders. Ugh, stupid cavalry. Surrenders. Nice. Got one. Come on. Give me a few more. Not sure I can't. There we go. Charge. Okay. There you go. Stones River. Took a little while, but around 8,500. That's not too bad. Lost one gun. Probably one of those 24-pounders that I lost track of at some point, but that's alright. Took it on day 1. You could go to day 2, but you lose the supply, but I guess the other option is you can go to day 2 and whatever's left you just charge both points and click finished. Always an option. But we got almost all their cavalry. Only got 1 or 2 units that surrendered, I think. Got all their artillery. Look at the units in a second. So what did we lose? We lost one of our major generals. That sucked. But otherwise, really good. That'd be the other reason to go to day 2. If you have a lot of wounded officers on this day, you go to day 2, wipe out the few remaining units, and then get a free heal on all of your wounded officers. Could have been a little higher if we'd gotten any surrenders. Got the parrot, always nice. Not too bad on these supply timing captures. Lost relatively few Whitworth TSs, is nice for a change. And most of the work done by all of my best artillery and snipers. Higher losses on some of the infantry units than I'd really like to see. A little more concentrated. I didn't manage to get them swapped out. This area down here, that can go a lot of different ways, but the way it did go, a few more losses on those units than otherwise, but overall acceptable. Most of them were rookie units. A couple of the 2 stars got beat up pretty good, but we have plenty of money left over to take care of it. So I don't know who he was, but he probably one of those units down there that got to sit there and fire for a long time. But I did a pretty decent job on the artillery this time around, I think. But yeah, most of my losses from their artillery. This guy got me decently, but other than that, infantry isn't the problem. Though getting overwhelmed by it rapidly changes these numbers to terrible if it happens. But okay, 1 surrender, not great, but oh well. So we are still over the more casualties than we would have taken, or than we get back, even with the recruits. Though after medicine we're pretty close, and we've got a huge backlog, so it's not really that big a deal. Yeah, these guys are going to be real easy to put back into shape. 2nd star. Yeah, this time it chose the 5th one to come in. Not too bad. It's a little low. Still easy to replenish. That's not good. Yeah, a couple of these units took a lot of damage, and we lost our general there. It's very unfortunate. But overall, got off pretty light. What did we get? Another transfer. But this is looking real good. We've got absolute minimum and still sub 50 for both of these. It's always very nice. What are we looking at to start? 85,000? Could be better, could be worse. Probably about as good as it gets. But going to be really heavily outnumbered at Chancellorsville, but the way the enemy deploys, a lot of that force doesn't really matter, so won't be a problem. Okay, that went relatively well. I will be back at some point with future battles. Thanks for watching.